A rotten lot was Johnny Arkwright. He'd been bad since the age of 10, when he was taken to Panto to see Ali Baba, and he decided his path there and then. But he didn't want to be a plucky Eastern youth, nor a wizard with long baggy sleeves. No, what he wanted more than aught was to be in a gang like the 40 Thieves. Now his first problem was recruiting the other 39 because his school chums were mostly dim and accident prone, so he quickly decided that to be a success, well, he'd just have to go it alone. He started off by nicking his teacher's pen, then a Mars bar from a fat kid's lunch pack, before graduating onto shoplifting gobstoppers, then car theft. Soon there were no turning back. By the time he was in his teens, he'd had a con man to his CV. It conned the entire life savings of his grand's next door neighbour, and poor old lad who was nigh on 93. He was totally without conscience, his avarice beyond belief. He'd burgled the entire contents of an old folks' home, including pension butts, colostomy bags and false teeth. Now in his 20s, he was working his way through the rooms of a once grand Victorian villa. He'd pocketed some rings and gold watches, and a Franklin Mint limited edition souvenir statuette of Godzilla. With his swag bag full to busting, he was about to make good his escape when he spotted a lamp of Eastern design, and he had that and all, just for old time's sake. Now, most of his swag went to his usual fence, and he got a good price for the loot, which left him with the lamp, which, if polished up nice, he could flog at his local car boot. So he got out a rag and some brasso and sat down and polished while watching the bill. He rubbed and he rubbed when, much to his great surprise, smoke from the spout began to spill. Now at first he thought he'd imagined it, so he polished with vigour once more, but then with a bang and a flash and a pong of brimstone, a huge genie was stood on the floor. "Master," the genie intoned in a deep manly voice, "what wishes can I grant for thee?" And Johnny, lousy Johnny, with a sad lack of caution, took a gulp and said, "Bugger me." Later, Johnny had chance to reflect on his misdeeds at length. The genie were laid back taking his ease and smoking a capstan full strength. In the future, he'd try to live a life of virtue, be good as a rule of thumb, because as it found, to his very great cost, a life of crime was really a right pain in the bum.